I'm going to talk about the Transit Shuttle at Denali National Park. You must know how the Transit Shuttle works months before you arrive. If you plan hiking Denali National Park, you must make reservations on the Transit Shuttle. The website under the blue box is how you're going to make reservations for the Transit Shuttle. This is critical. As soon as you know your arrival date, you need to go there and make your reservations. If you wait for your arrival to make reservations for a specific time, they will be all sold out in the morning, for example, right here. I'll explain at the end why this is happening. You made your reservations 8 months earlier and you want to change your time. Not complicated. Call or walk into the bus depot like we did, and they'll change it right there for you. But that time still must be available. You must be at the bus 15 minutes before departure time. If not, you will lose your seat. So what happens is they will actually load the bus about 15 to 10 minutes prior to departure. 5 minutes prior, a person from the bus depot will walk on, count the empty seats. If there's any bystanders, they will take those open seats. So what happens if you're late? So you're going to put your name on a standby list. So if there's 5 people in that standby list and that bus departs every half hour, you could be there for an hour to 2 hours until your name is called to get on that bus. Find an area where you want to hike. All you got to do is tell the bus driver to stop. You will get off right there and start hiking. I also have a video called The Dirty Truth About Hiking Denali. You need to watch that. You've been hiking for an hour, 2 hours. You go back to the road and you wave down the bus. There must be an empty seat for you to get on that bus. So one time we had to wait a half hour, one extra bus before we could get on. We quickly found out 90% of the people on the transit shuttle are not hikers. So why are they on the bus? Holland America and Princess Cruise Lines both bought lodges during COVID just outside the national park. So every day, buses and trains arrived with cruisers who are checking out Denali. So why are they not on tour buses? Well, the problem is in 2021, they had a major landslide that took out the road at mile marker 45. It's been under construction since then. It's been delayed every year, but it looks like in 2027, it's finally going to open up. With all buses stopping at mile marker 43, they had to limit how many tour buses were available. They quickly filled up with the tourists from the cruise ships. They started booking the transit shuttle. So this is why you need to book your transit shuttle as soon as you got your arrival dates. I'm going to give you a tip that very few people know. From 2021 to 2026, you could only drive your car the first 15 miles inside the national park. Prior to the landslide in 2021, they allowed up to 100 cars to drive inside the park. They are now currently talking about allowing up to 160 cars inside the park. They have not finalized anything. They have not released anything on that, but look out for that. Follow along. Let me know if you have any questions, any comments, and anything else you want to know. Thank you.